everyone, this is Ian with AlphaCars and Motorcycles. Today I've got a very exciting Royal Enfield to share with you. This is a 2020 Continental GT 650 in the Ice Queen color. And this one has had over $2,000 in modifications done to it. As we can see, it really has a stunning, unique kind of cafe, even more of a cafe look than standard. So this video, we're gonna go over what's installed on it, some of the history about it, as this bike is available on our website. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 978-263-9000. At the date of this video, like I said, this bike is for sale and it is available. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button so then you don't miss cool projects and bikes like this one that we post daily on our YouTube. So now let's take a closer look at this Royal Enfield together. Starting off, let's talk about its history and overall condition, and then we'll get into all these awesome modifications it has. So it's a one-owner bike. It was originally purchased here at AlphaCars, and then the owner sold it back to us after putting only 7,500 miles on it. We have just installed a new rear tire, a very nice Bridgestone Battle Axe tire. So that is brand new. And then the front tire has around 60% life remaining. So that one is good to go. We did a new battery as well. With the bike being, 3 to 4 years old now, we just felt it was gonna be about time to just put a new battery in it, so then we know the next owner won't have any issues with starting or storing it over the winter months when the time comes. So that's just part of the extra steps we go here at AlphaCars to ensure this, a machine or a car we sell literally needs nothing. We do a lot of preventative maintenance here, which, not a lot of dealers can really say that. We also, did a detail on it. As we can see, it really doesn't look like a 2020. It's in very, very nice shape. All the chrome and like stainless steel surfaces, everything was polished, including the tank. You can see even the gauges are in nice shape. Brakes, front brakes 85% material, rear brakes 80% material. We can see it's worn nice and evenly. The rotor's worn, nice and evenly. There's no kind of corrosive spots that may be like a high spot. This thing brakes very smoothly. There's no pulsations or anything of that nature. And we can see the rotor. Once again, rotors are in nice shape, not grooved up or needing to be replaced or anything. You can tell this bike was just stored properly and really cared for and ridden properly as well. So now getting on to these modifications. So let me start at the rear of the bike and work my way to the front. We have this rear, pretty sweet look, in my opinion. I really like this. So custom rack, there's a custom mounting system for the rack, the rear blinkers, and the rear taillight. This rear taillight, it's like a custom curved piece here. Let me turn on the key so we can see it. So it's slim, but it is very bright, especially when you put the brakes on. So the license plate illumination as well, and we have that right here. And this bike, there's just so much attention to detail. Like this little bracket here, this is actually 3D printed. You can see the marks, the kind of tooling lines in the plastic there. And same thing, this mount, if I show you this correctly, this mount here for this rear light, and we can see down in here, it goes down for the rear blinkers as well. That's all 3D printed, and the material used is a very, very strong plastic that's not like brittle, so it's gonna hold up for the really the life of the bike. And turning on our blinkers here, you might think, oh, like these blinkers are very small, but these things are very, very bright when you get in their line of sight. You can see them installed in the front as well, and these front pieces are 3D printed as well, that clamp on the fork tubes. And these blinkers are $58. As of today, they're $58 each, so over $200 in just blinkers on this bike. So those are they're aluminum body, they're very high quality and very well known in the motorcycling industry. They're the Moto Gadget pin turn signals, they're called. Now getting to the seat, this is a Sahara Seats custom seat cover. I've been riding this bike around and this thing is so comfortable. It's extremely comfortable. And I like the look too. I like how it stands out with the stitching in that color. I think it really just sets this bike apart from most. What do we have next? Well, as you can see, clearly see, we have a Tech Bike Parts 2-in-1 exhaust. This thing sounds mean. It looks very nice in my opinion. It's really like a work of art. All the welds and how it fits on the bike, the fitment is spot on. We have a couple other videos specifically on this exhaust on another Continental that we have, a brand new one we built up in a cafe style kind of build. So I'll link that in this video for you to check out as well. So if you want to hear this exhaust, in a few minutes I will start it and give it a couple revs for you, but if you want to hear it under acceleration and the like, then check out those other videos. Moving our way to the cockpit, the handlebar area, we have Royal Enfield bar and mirrors. These are very high quality, all aluminum. You can see the machining is just pretty impressive on those. We have adjustable levers, if I get a good angle to show you there. Adjustable clutch and brake levers. The heated grips, variable output heated grips, so we can see the controller here. There's 5 levels. These get very hot very quickly on that max setting. So then that will really make a more comfortable ride and extend your riding season, depending on what month we're in. And we have this throttle lock as well. It's a very well-known company, again, Atlas Throttle Lock. These are some of the highest quality ones you can get on the market. These are on $150, and it works great for maybe those long stretches of highway to lock things in place. So it kind of acts as like a cruise control on your motorcycle, for those who know about those. But just make sure to comply with your local state laws on that feature. I'm sure you noticed one of the first things, now looking at the headlight. This headlight is sweet. It's all LED, and let me turn on the ignition. We can see it does kind of a little dance for us. So right now it's on the low beam, and then I can switch it to the high beam. We can see those 3 projectors come on at the bottom. This thing is super bright, and it looks really sweet too. This is another well-known quality item. It's a JW speaker adaptive headlight. So, and these are around, I think, $750. We have all the breakdowns in the listing for this bike of how much was kind of put into it. But just that headlight is a pretty, decently expensive item, and it's very, very high quality, and it's in really good shape as well as this whole bike is. It was really taken care of. So that's really all I have for you on this Continental. I didn't really show you close up on the left side of the bike, so let's just check that out really quick. You can see all the chrome and polished surfaces, side cover, swing arm, the rims, everything is really just in tip-top shape. And I mean, when this is parked in our showroom next to all the brand new bikes, you really can't tell the difference. It just fits right in with them, with how clean and cared for this thing is. So now the last thing I'll do is I'll start it up and let it run for a few seconds here and give it just a couple revs, and then we'll finish out the video. So we see we got a full tank of gas, it just ticked over to 7,600 miles. I stand corrected. Now we're in neutral. All we gotta do is hit the starter. You can see it runs smooth, cold starts beautifully. There's no you know, smoking or anything fishy about what's coming out of the exhaust. So you could tell, you know, clean oil was always in this, and it was always ridden properly. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed learning about this really cool Continental GT. As I said, it is available at the date of this video. So if you're watching this maybe in 2024 or further, you know, down the line in the years, and this isn't available, still check out our website. We most likely have something very similar to this, or we can build you something like this off of a new model. So this has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough location. Please don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss the daily motoring content that we strive to give you.